The MZ Magnum simply offers more for your money with many features that would cost you hundreds more on other brands. Like our easy access hinge floorboards with a premium rubber mat, large 5-gallon fuel tank, and higher performance engine options.
Carmen, this is one of my favorite songs. You have to forgive me. Sorry. I'm sure it's your favorite too. Not a big Lamb of God fan? Okay, my bad. My bad. All right, Caleb the Legend Davidson stepping into the cage. 6'4".
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is brought to you by Centennial Bank of Batesville, your one-stop shop for free business and personal checking. Introducing, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 6 foot 4 inches tall with a record of 1 win, 0 losses. Fighting from Inferno Martial Arts from Fayetteville, Hunter Clark.
Hunter Clark.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 foot 4 inches tall, weighing at 201 pounds, making his MMA debut from BB Martial Arts, Caleb the Legend Davidson.
A lot of support for Caleb Davidson out of BB. And the best ref in the business, Rocky's about to get it started. Cage door shut. All right, we've had the heavyweights. Now here comes the light heavyweights. Same power, more speed. And Hunter's looking poised already in there.
I like that reach that Caleb has. If he uses it well, it could be to his advantage, but I love that fast, stiff jab, pulls it back to his face. Hunter is.
Teep can't, but caught that kick, and he's about to get put on his back.
Super technical. It's just a thing. It's a debut thing with Caleb. He's closed the gap, but he's doing a great job using the cage to get up. Exactly what he's got to do. He's going to have to lift the head up instead of hanging on to it if he wants to get up to his knee for like a technical stand-up. Lift the head.
Hunter's doing a great job of keeping pressure on him.
Controlling that bottom leg, pulling back off the cage.
Turning right now. Caleb would probably do himself some service to let go of that head.
Yep. Get a crossface, get an underhook, start lifting his arms up, creating space. See? Ooh, I can hear that.
Yeah, that right there had some power on it. Hunter is not playing around right now with his ground and pound. Caleb needs to do himself. He needs to get up. And he's doing it right now, but he's giving up his back as he's doing it.
Good heavy hips from Hunter
He is
Clark.
right now. Got that great heavy hips right now.
Caleb's doing exactly what he has to do. Control that arm, pull it over his head, pulling into half guard. Good, and he got a right underhook. That's what he needed.
It looks like his guard's open right now. And he gets to almost, getting close to mount, and there it goes right now. That's not good. You got a big, powerful guy like Hunter Clark on you, and he's not going to be able to take too much of this.
Yeah, his leg's coming up in the air. Yeah, you got to keep bridging, keep controlling that upper body, controlling his posture. So he's just sitting up, raining down punches. Is a hard thing to do if you don't.
Yeah, Caleb needs to try to get an overhook, like you said, something right now to get a sweep.
Yeah.
He's trying to get on his side, but
got a
Hunter's
frame block,
doing
create
an
space.
Amazing job of just keeping pressure, riding him, making Caleb do all the work right now trying to get up. You know that's draining on him. Staying busy on the top too. Under 30 seconds right now. Let's see if Caleb can survive this first round. Hunter's doing everything in his power to try to get it over with, though. Oh, and Caleb gets the sweep. Good, great job by Caleb Davidson right there to get off his back.
You gonna let him up?
And that's the end of what it was an amazing first round. You know, Hunter controlled most of that round, but then, as we said, Caleb got that last sweep, ended up on top. We'll see how that looks in the judges' eyes.
It's all Hunter at this point.
Oh, most definitely.
I mean, it was You know, it's just the timing. Like I said, I love the range that Caleb has, but he's got to figure out how to use that range as a young fighter. To be calm, to throw that leg kick from 6 foot away. You can't throw a 5-foot leg in a 3-foot space.
Exactly.
He got caught.
You got to know that range.
Yeah, it was a great takedown by Hunter. But, you know, what I loved is when, you know, Caleb just got up. You know, Hunter didn't lock his guard. He wasn't controlling him. Hunter got up, stood up, and then it was a beautiful technical, just, you know, posting his hand, creating space, having that hand up. I mean, it was just beautiful technical jiu-jitsu for a technical stand-up. You see him right here. He was about to post his hand and just, all right, are you going to come back and down? Are we going to play, or are you going to let me up? You know, I think Hunter is, you know, well-rounded. You know, I see a lot of that, a lot of great jiu-jitsu experience.
Most definitely. Coming from that team, we know they got that. Let's see if Caleb, you know, maybe the first round jitters, cage jitters, let's see if he can come out right now and, like you said, use that range to keep Hunter off of him.
Yep. If he can figure out his range and his timing, he's got a couple inches reach on him. I think it'll serve him well. I think when he kicked the last time, he stepped into his kick, and you just big
and he
swing.
swept right under.
Yeah.
Beautiful takedown from Hunter Clark. We see the game plan right now. Let's get Caleb on his back and rain down punishment. Caleb's doing a good job getting back to his knees.
2-on-1 to that arm is perfect. Great job getting up. So he's got his underhook. Get an underhook on him.
Hunter's right back on him. Got that body lock on him right now.
Yeah, you peel him off the cage. Get an underhook. You hear his coaches calling.
Oh, beautiful power right there from Hunter Clark right there on Caleb. Looks like he's going down for a single leg.
Big guys blow their arms out trying to go for guillotines on other big guys with big arms. And
beautiful single leg right there. Caleb, Von flew right now if Caleb does not let go of that head.
He's got to, yeah, I know. I'm always calling for those Von Flew chokes.
And he looks like he's trying to set it up.
No, he's got his head pulled out.
Yep. Into
Caleb
side
did this
control.
last time, tried to use the cage to get up.
Nasty elbows to the body right there. Those do not feel good. Right now, Hunter's using that superior wrestling and grappling to make Caleb work hard. Oh. You can hear those. Doesn't look like he's got a lot on him, but there's power behind him for sure.
Yeah.
And Caleb
Good
right now
timing
scrambling.
to get back up. He's got to use that underhook.
But Hunter's just relentless right now, keeping that pressure on him.
Going to grab his far ankle, put him back on his butt again.
Minute left in round number 2, which is another round that's been all Hunter Clark.
Yeah.
Caleb's got to keep forcing those scrambles and get back to his feet. Right now, knee on belly, and this is nasty. Pressed up against the cage with knee on belly, but Caleb did a good scramble right there.
Caleb has a good...
Hunter needs to grab that wrist right there. There you go.
He usually has a good tendency to grab the hand, go 2-on-1, pull him back over his head to control. So he's got the 2-on-1, pull over his head. But it's, you know, what to do with that. Turn it in.
This position right here, wrestling, you can see people with good wrestling, they can just dominate from this position. Keep you right here, keep that hip, you know, keep the pressure on you. It's got to be approached. Yep, there's 10 seconds in the round number 2 right there. And another round that was, you know, all Hunter Clark.
Yeah. Hunter probably has a 10-8 round in some of the judges' eyes on this one. Caleb is going to have to do something big time in this next round. We just talked about that in the last fight.
With TJ Seston and Chad Rochelle, same situation. We know, you know, hopefully his corner's giving the same advice that Chad's did. You're down 0-2. You know, you got to come out and you got to leave it all out.
You know, he's in his corner right now talking. Jaden's a fantastic, unbelievable grappler.
He is.
You know,
we'll see that later tonight.
Yeah, probably in 2 more matches. But the thing is when you get the fighters around, fighters like to spar. Tell the guys, I don't know what it is in their mind. They think sparring is how you're going to get ready for fights, and it isn't. You've got to work drills and scenarios and situations, and, man, over and over and over you got to do these things.
The boring things that no one wants to do. Repetition.
You know, I have so many people that show up for open mat, Now, you ain't going to learn an open mat. You're going to see a few things. It's good. Hopefully you can pick up on it. But if you don't implement the things that you practice, the head movement, it was perfect timing. Hunter did exactly like that. Waited for Caleb. See, Caleb, he's got to sit in his punches, and he has to wait because I guarantee you this is what's going to happen. Caleb's going to come out. He's going to circle up. He's got his hands up. He's going to throw a punch, and Hunter's going to duck under exactly what he did.
Yes, sir.
So Caleb, he does have to win by a TKO. He needs a TKO or a submission to win this fight. But he has to be smart about it and not overdo it, be overzealous, and try and go for the fences. Leg kick, caught the leg.
Called it.
See how he stepped into that leg kick?
Yes, sir.
He closed the gap on it. He's got to create space. He keeps grabbing this guy's neck, and he's not in position for a guillotine. He's just going to get Von Flucho.
Yeah, and he's setting it up now. Yeah. Right back into the same position again. Hunter Clark on top and side control. Caleb right now could use that cage to help him get some scramble going, but right now I feel like he's been getting rode for 2 rounds.
Yeah. He keeps grabbing that neck from the bottom. It's just one thing. He's just got to – so this was it. Caleb, underhook, 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 underhook.
Underhook one more time.
Creating that space. Turning sideways. I mean, Hunter is just putting on a fantastic performance. We watched Luis earlier tonight, and this is exactly what Luis was doing. I mean, we're talking 2 amazing pro fighters in the UFC tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
But when you see it, when it was mano-a-mano in the cage, Luis was just too
much.
Yeah, he was just too technical, too good, and that's what you're seeing here. Hunter is just every position. Yeah,
he's outclassing him. I mean, and that's no disrespect to Caleb. He's a debut fighter. You know he's going to learn from something like this.
He is, absolutely.
Going to get better. And you know, fought a great guy for your first fight. Right now we got Hunter Clark in full mount. Rocky's right on top of the action, looking down. Hunter's hand fighting right now, but he's got to control that posture. Because he's just letting him sit up right now and rain down.
He's got a bridge. Plant his feet, bridge, create space, and shrimp. Get the half guard at least.
Anything better.
Rocky's going to say it. He's got 60 seconds. You ain't fighting back.
And TKO finish for Hunter Clark out of Inferno MMA.
99% Hunter fight. It was it was fantastic. Hunter, bravo. I mean, Caleb, again, he gets to go back and do exactly what fighters do. Go to the drawing board, go back to the lab and say, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to work on?
Exactly.
It's a disappointing thing for yourself, you know, when you have something. Man, I know where Caleb's feeling for right now, but this is where he gets to say, okay, I got to go back and I got a whole
he knows what he needs to work on now.
Yeah, he's got 2.5 rounds to look at it. And then, like you said earlier, there's a lot of pressure on Caleb or on Hunter. You know, and from this fight, it looks he's 2-0 now, and he's got a solid run at this.
Oh, most definitely. Congratulations to Hunter Clark for getting an impressive win against a debut guy in Caleb Davidson, but a guy that you know I think is going to learn from this fight, come back, train harder, and we know we'll see him again. But Hunter Clark's 2-0 right now. Light heavyweight division, better watch out. To me, he looks like a guy that might be able to cut down to 185. I'm sure he wouldn't think that's as cool of an idea as I do, but I'm not the one that has to stop eating, so who cares? Pyramid Fights 12, Batesville, Arkansas, #1 sports combat lead in all of the state. We love to bring you the best action. Whether it being tonight, you're going to see some kickboxing, you're even going to see a grappling match. Because that's what we have to do sometimes to bring these fights. Guys, I don't think people understand what it takes for a matchmaker to get these fights together for you guys. It's not as simple as just putting them together, because once you do that, you might have to do it 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times to make these cards stick.
2 minutes, 2 seconds of the third round. We have a call of this bout. Your winner by TKO, Hunter